Alright, we are starting things off a little different today, as you can tell, because we're in the car.
In half a mile, turn right.
Okay, couple things. We have, oh, there's like smoke coming out of the sky over there, which usually means there's a fire. This intro has already been all over the place. Okay, P.O. Box unboxing, really cool unboxing from Arbor, and then right now we're on our way to Best Buy to buy something that I'm also gonna unbox, because I guess that's what we're doing today. There's the good old Best Buy.
You've entered the parking lot for your destination.
I know that, I see it. Most of this video will tie together. Like what we're buying today is gonna tie into the Arbor unboxing, and then I don't really know what's gonna be in the P.O. box, if anything. I'm excited though. We'll leave it at that for now. All right, so in we go. Mission success. They had what we were looking for. So this has been something, this isn't sponsored. I really wish it was. I know that Insta360 sponsors a lot of influencers actually, just not me. I've been eyeing this.
Recording will now start.
Yes, Mr. Dashcam, Mrs. Dashcam, Miss Dashcam, whatever you are. I've been eyeing this for a while and I've been on the fence about it for so long, and snowboarding now, it finally just makes enough sense to pull the trigger. And then gotta get our invisible selfie stick. I'm not really familiar with 360 video. It's gonna be kind of an interesting learning curve, but we'll mess with it with some skating as well. But next up is the P.O. box.
Starting route to U.S. Post Office.
Okay. I have a P.O. box. I do a really bad job at promoting it, but it's in the description of all of my YouTube videos if anyone's interested. No obligation at all. If you want to send letters or product, or completely up to you, preferably like legal would be nice. But yeah, address in description if you're interested. Also, I'm really self-conscious of this camera angle now because I swear I don't spit that much when I talk. I would say a normal amount of spit comes out of my mouth, but like when the sun's behind me, like it is now, and it shines through the window, when I use this camera mount and I say like peas, pizza, spaghetti, I don't know if it's happening now, but the little spit part, because spit comes out of your mouth when you talk. Whether you think it's gross or not, it happens. Some people more than others. I never used to think I was a sprayer, but every now and then with this camera angle, if the lighting is right, it just looks like I'm just and it's so disgusting. I'm all self-conscious of this camera angle now, but I swear it's the camera angle, all right? A normal amount of spit comes out of my mouth when I talk. Not any more than you, all right? All right. I'm giving myself 50-50 chance that there's something in there. I usually check it at least once a week, and I checked it last week and we had something. 3150. Ooh. We have a key. The key means it was too big for the actual P.O. box. That's always fun. Number 4 right here. Ooh, I got a present. It's from the homie Blakely, an active commenter on the YouTube videos. I definitely recommend or recognize the name as a regular, so thank you, Blakely. From the homie Blakely. I don't know what it is. Well, I guess there's no way that I could possibly know what it is. That's the fun of it. Now we go back home because there's a big package that has the overarching theme of the video that you'll see here. I know what that one is, obviously. All right, we got the goods, got the camera, the selfie stick, SD card, and the package from Blakely. Now for the fun part. It's gonna be pretty hard to guess what's in this box, all right? Maybe you'll be able to get it if I give you a hint, but I'll just show you the box first. All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1. Any guesses? It's a snowboard from Arbor. I actually don't know what's in this box. It's also from Arbor, possibly bindings or clothes. Not 100% sure, so I'm excited for this. Okay. Where do I begin? Wow, that's a very privileged problem to have. Oh, which of my free products should I open first? I love you guys, thank you. You know what, let's open the box from Blakely first, because I have no idea what this is. I'm going into this 100% completely blind. I'm opening the box with one of my fingerboard barrels. Something I do want to point out that I mentioned when I do these P.O. box unboxings is that while I'm forever grateful for anything you guys send me, there's no guarantee that I'm going to open it on camera. I'm I'm going to open it 100%, but I'm not gonna open every single thing on camera. I know some people will try to send me like their clothing brand or something, you know, expecting me to open it on camera for promo. I do my best to, but it can get overwhelming depending on how much stuff is coming in, and I don't want my content to just be that, you know? Just keep that in mind that I will open it and I will appreciate it, but it's not guaranteed to, you know, get on camera. All right, Blakely, you packaged this pretty damn good, buddy. Oh, I do know what it is. He sent me, okay, this is sick. He was sending me little snippets on Instagram. Wow, okay, let's read the note first. We open this bad boy up. Well, we try to, and we are presented with the note. Hey, Gertie/Garrett. So gonna start off by saying I've only been watching your content since the FBGG days. Facebook Gaming or GGFB, fingerboard. Either way. So not quite as long as some of your viewers, but I basically lived on your streams. Okay, it was Facebook Gaming. But I basically lived on your streams while I was embroidering the day away at work. Inside this box, just a few things I've made for you as a thank you for all of the hours of entertainment you've provided. Starting off with an outdoorsy mountain man hat. The bill floats so you can take it kayak. Oh, the bill floats, you can take it kayaking or whatever. Wow, that's cool. Never been kayaking, but now I can go. Then the rest is all with a custom GG fabrication logo I made. But you have a long sleeve for welding, a beanie for when it gets cold, and a trucker hat. Anyways, I hope this makes it to you and that you enjoy it, get some use out of it. Keep on grinding. From Blakely. You're a goddamn legend, man. Thank you so much. What a cool note. Okay, so this is, wow, this is so sick. We have the Garrett Ginner fabrication, and the name was spelled right, thankfully. Imagine there's just one R or one T. That is so sick. Can you guys see that? The little GG in the bottom. Garrett Ginner fabrication, baby. It's go time, baby. No way. Sick. All right. Yo, these are all so sick. We got this one that just says Mountain Man. I think this one feels like the floating bill. Like it feels like a waterproof material almost. Let's try this one on. This one looks like a different fit. Oh, that's actually good. It's deeper than I thought. I don't like the hats that sit like hot, they have like a shallow head hole. But no, that's good. Wow. Mountain Man. It fits the beard. So sick, dude. And then we got the Garrett Ginner fabrication beanie for when it gets cold, which it's getting cold. And this, I can't pull off beanies. I don't know how to wear beanies. Like, do you wear them like, do I tuck the ears? You have to tuck the ears in, right? Maybe that works. I used to only wear beanies, but I forgot how. I forgot how to wear beanies. This actually all ties in together because snowboarding is gonna be the recurring theme here, and this is gonna be nice for the snow. This is so sick. Thank you. And then up last we have the loose fit XL long sleeve, I think he said. I know you guys can't feel the material through it or through the video, but there's like thin, you can sort of tell it's like print on demand, which like I love thin shirts, don't get me wrong, they're great for skating. It just feels like more airy and flowy, but this feels, whoa, wait. That's why it feels sick, because it's a Carhartt shirt, bro. I was gonna say this feels like a legit like shirt, and it is a legit shirt, because it's a Carhartt shirt with the Garrett Ginner fabrication embroidering on it. No way. That is so sick. My own custom one-of-one Carhartt long sleeve for welding. Bro, Blakely, you went above and beyond on this, man. Thank you so much. What a cool package, man. That's so sick. I really appreciate this, dude. That is so cool. Hell yeah, all of this is 100% gonna be put to use. Thank you again. I can't say thank you enough for all this. This is so cool. That made my entire day. Okay, up next, let's do the boring stuff, the stuff that I just bought at Best Buy. We know what this is, obviously, but I don't know if you're familiar with, I'm sure you've seen clips of 360 cams, whether you are aware of it or not. It's been it kind of looks like a drone because the selfie stick, it's called an invisible selfie stick. The camera has like an algorithm to get rid of it. It's super sick. Come on, how do I always do unboxing videos without a knife or like anything sharp. Not to fear. Fingerboard rail to the rescue. There we go. I had just been so on the fence about it for so long because I was experimenting with POV stuff with this. Like we'll do the head mount or the chest mount. And a lot of people really don't like POV skateboarding at least. It's very disorienting. But this you can get like, how do I even like, maybe I don't explain it. Maybe I just show you. There she is. I really feel like I'm doing a sponsor. I've watched so many sponsored videos from Insta360 from like good homies too. Like I think Ricky Glazer's sponsored by him, or at least did like a video for him. Hit me up, guys, please. I want to be sponsored. Well, let's see if I like it first, but then I want to be sponsored. This is the camera, and you can see it has a lens on each side. I don't know how it works, but it gets a full 360 of everything, so nothing is ever out of frame. Ever. We're using this today, but we'll get into that. Oh, silica gel. Should we eat it? Oh, looks just like a little carrying case and then the user manuals and stuff. Does it come with the, okay, case, charging cord. My biggest, what is this? Thermo grip cover. I don't know, man. My biggest fear with these cameras is the like lenses, because you'll see when I pull off the little protective cover on both sides, the lenses like stick out right on each side. So it's like if I'm skating with this and I fall, boom, you're done. And I know they sell them separate, little lens covers, like lens protectors, that I kind of thought and hoped it would come with, but now I just really have to not drop it because I'm gonna order those. Okay, USB-C charging. Let's just make sure it didn't come with it somewhere. Looks like what? Little cleaning cloth for the lenses. That's for sure, just user manuals and stuff. Oh no, look, I would have thrown that away, bro. There's a little thing in there that says standard lens guards. No way, they gotta make that easier to find. I for sure would have thrown that away. Yeah, all right, I'm tossing these on here right now. It's really just like it's like a contact lens for the lenses that I'm assuming you just, like, yeah, there, locked on. There we go. Okay, I feel safer now that the lenses are protected. Cool. I'm not gonna, like, this isn't a sponsored video or anything. I'm not gonna bore you with like the technicals of it or setting it up or anything. I just wanna do the unboxing part and I'll do the rest off camera. This is, oh, this thing looks tiny, bro. Is it at least a grower and not a shower? Oh yeah. It's a grower, not a shower. Cool. So pretty much, or my biggest use case for this is gonna be snowboarding. If I'm like just going up solo and I don't have a filmer. And you just hold it at the end of a stick, and no matter like which way it's angled or what it's doing, you can always frame it because it's always filming everything. You can always have yourself in frame. So it's like having my own personal filmer that I don't have to pay. In theory, we'll see if that actually is true. But yeah, here is the little setup. I'm gonna figure out how to use it and everything off camera. Let's open this Arbor stuff. I know, it's not that exciting because I got to pick out, okay, let's backtrack a second here. I'm sponsored by Arbor for skateboarding, and they've been showing love and support for years and years and years and years now. Like since I was living in Santa Cruz, they've always been so supportive of me and what I do. And more recently, one of the, like, I don't know, perks, I guess you can call it, of, you know, riding for them is that I get some snowboards every season. I'm not sponsored by them for snowboarding, obviously, I'm trash. That's gonna change, but I get, they hook it up, which is so, like, that's like the coolest sponsor I could possibly have, skateboards and snowboards. So I get to pick out what boards I want each season. Although I picked it out a couple months ago, so I'm not exactly 100%, I don't remember fully. Come on now, baby! Wow! Sick! A snowboard unboxing. I don't think I've ever done one of these. Wow. So sick, bro. Okay. This has been like the sickest unboxing of all time. Like with Blakely's box, the camera, and the snowboard. This is like Christmas. I will say I have a slight feeling of like imposter syndrome, because I'm like, snowboards are expensive, dude. And like, I mean, I've been snowboarding for over a decade, but I'm garbage. Like I for whatever reason, I just can't progress at the same rate that I progress in skateboarding. I've been at like my high school skill level for years now. Part of me feels like a little undeserving of getting hooked up with the snowboard side of Arbor. At the same time, I can't get in my head about that. Like I'm very grateful is what I'm trying to get here in a very long-winded way. It's also like, I'm not even like a board. I can be like, okay, it has this concave, the skateboard. It can have this concave. It can have this wheelbase. I like it because of this. It's meant for this. And snowboarding, I'm not fully there yet. The board I'm riding now is also an arbor board, and it's way more park oriented. And I told him this year I wanted something a little more all mountain. Now that I'm like Tahoe's the local essentially, I'm not just gonna be hitting the Big Bear Terrain Park, you know, down in SoCal. I'm gonna be, you know, going up on powder days, and I want something all mountain. So we got the Candle Rain 157. Oh look. Oh sick, it tells me things. Terrain Target. So the board I have now was park, like it's a park board. This one says park and street, resort, and backcountry. So this is like a solid all-terrain board. But then like I don't think I'm like well versed enough in snowboarding to know like how much camber I like, you know, like those type of minuscule details that I'm so familiar with in skateboarding. I'm not there yet in snowboarding. Like I don't have that skill yet. We'll get there though. It looks sick. I feel like a kid at a skate shop for the first time. Like I'm buying boards based off graphics. Wow. Arbor, I love you guys, dude. For real. This is so cool. Let's open the other box. I'm guessing bindings. Yeah, we're guessing bindings. Last season when I got the park board, there was the board and like color matched binding. It was really sick. Drum roll, please. Yup, dude. No way. Oh, I really feel like a kid on Christmas right now. I'm hoping, like I feel like black. I didn't get to pick out the bindings. I picked out the board. I'm hoping, oh yeah, you can see. I was gonna say, I'm hoping they're just black so they match the board. Wow, they're black and they match the board. So sick. Look at that, dude. Look at that, dude. Wow. Oh my God. All right, boom. So here's the bindings. Again, you thought I know nothing about snowboarding bindings. I don't know anything about them. They are the Cypress bindings. And this is the hardware. Yo! There she is, the black on black. Dude. All right, well now, I mean, you know what? Now I'm gonna go grab my park board right now. Let's go do that. There she is. All right, this is where I want to sort of tie everything together. I've been snowboarding for, again, like over a decade. When I was living in Santa Cruz, as soon as I got my license, I would drive up to Tahoe pretty much every weekend with some friends. It's always been like a staple in my life, but like what I was saying, I just can't progress. I don't know why. Skateboarding, I picked up skateboarding first, obviously, but like both, you know, over a decade ago. And skateboarding I could progress. It just kind of clicked in my head. And snowboarding, I literally have been at the same skill level since high school. Living in LA, Big Bear was the closest mountain. It was like an hour and a half, an hour 45. I would try to go as frequently as possible, and still, like, I just couldn't get the hang of it. But now, living up here, I mean, I'm within an hour of Tahoe, like Palisades, those resorts, and like 40 minutes to Boreal, which is Woodward Tahoe. I got season passes, I got the Icon Pass, and then just recently I picked up the Boreal Pass because of how close it is. I legitimately, like, I don't know how else to put it into words other than I want to get good at snowboarding. I'm sick of sucking. I want to get good. And I like the only way to do that is to just go up. And I'm trying to go up like multiple times a week and just practice. Just like I put in the rep skateboarding, I want to fucking get good at snowboarding. That ties into why I got this, because filming skateboarding like solo for YouTube or whatever is super easy. Just stick you guys on a tripod, right? Bada boom, you're good. There's a ledge here, I'm skating the ledge, you guys can just stay there. I'm not doing that at the terrain park at a snowboard, you know what I mean? That's where this comes in, is hopefully I'll be able to get some cool like third person shots without needing a third or second person. Now it is 10:34 right now. I was gonna unwrap and set this up, but I think I just want to get up on the mountain. Honestly, we can do that later this week if we want. So I'm grabbing the park board that we've been riding, and I want to figure out the Insta360 really quick. We're heading up to the mountain and snowboarding. Give me like 30 minutes to figure out how to use this first. Is this thing on? Oh man. Okay, so I'm not gonna get a chance to edit any of this or even see any of this until after we take it snowboarding, because I want to get up on the mountain. But I mean, is there a mirror? There's really not a mirror in here anywhere. I'm just holding the camera on a stick. I'm not even necessarily aiming it at me, and like I'm not gonna rotate the camera, and I think I can just point it over there. Again, I haven't moved the camera yet, but like it's still filming over there. Or for example, like if let's say we're skating, we're doing like a kick flip, we're doing a nollie flip. Like I think Oh, I just dropped my phone. I think I can zoom out so that everything is in frame. And then we could also do something crazy. And if we extend the selfie stick, we can get like this crazy drone effect. Supposedly. Again, I don't really want to have this thing full extension on the mountain. I just like the idea of like, if I can get away with having it just like that, and like, let's say we're like back lip or anything like that, and it can see me, like that'd be cool. I don't even know, I haven't really messed with the settings. I have no idea how the audio is. This is my first time ever using this camera, so it could be a complete disaster. But there's only one way to figure out if it's a complete disaster, and it's to take it snowboarding and use it. I'm gonna swap to my other camera for now until we get up on the mountain, and let's pack up the snowboard. Not the new one for now, we'll set that up later. Let's pack it up and get out there. I don't even know how to edit this, bro. I don't know if I can edit this in Premiere, but we'll find out. All right, back to that camera. All right, 11:12. We got the Insta360 charging, phone charging. We got all of my stuff I'll need: boots, helmet, goggles, gloves. I got butt pads. Don't judge me. It's not like I'm going on a multi-day trip or anything. We got the board. I got water. I got snacks. I'm saying everything out loud, so hopefully I don't forget anything. I think one of the most like game-changing things that that's gonna make this season different than all the other past seasons of my life is how close I live. I don't think I realize, well, okay, that's stupid. Of course I realize how big of a role that plays, but like I left my house at 11:10 or 11:30 or something. I will be on the mountain, like on the chairlift by 12:05, 12:10. My whole, like living in Santa Cruz, it's like 4.5 hours to Tahoe. So if you're doing a day trip, you're waking up at 3 or 4 a.m., getting there around 8, getting ready, getting on the lift, 9:30, ride till 3 or 4, drive home. It's a full day thing. Big Bear was a little closer. Like I said, it was what, an hour and a half, 2 hours. So you could leave at, 7, be on the mountain by 9:30 or 10. And it's still like you're getting home. If you want a day of snowboarding, like you're getting home at 3 or 4. If you want a full day, obviously later. I live like the same distance from the snow as I do to like the skate park. 45 minutes one way is, Sacramento, all my homies out there, and 45 minutes the other way is snowboarding. I can leave at noon if I want. I can leave my house at noon, snowboard for an hour or two, and be back by 3 or 4 p.m. That is like I can just casually go before working, after breakfast. Like it's gonna change everything. Hopefully, maybe that's just my wishful thinking. I don't think I realize how big of a blessing that is. Like to have that luxury is like I've never experienced that before, and I really want to fucking utilize it and I want to get good at snowboarding. We'll be there in a couple minutes. I'll see you guys there. All right, we are locked and loaded. Meeting up with a homie who's really good at snowboarding. All right, the social media intro, the one we already had off camera, but yes, sir. So this is the homie Tim. First time actually meeting in person, but been I call him like social media friends,
Yeah,
you've been
chatting a lot on Instagram.
Phenomenal snowboarder, lives up in the area, and he saw that I lived out here and hit me up to link up, and here we are.
Dude, love it. Love seeing guys that are stoked on skating, just getting into the snow, and
Hell yeah.
get to experience the same thing. Because I love skating, love snowboarding. So
Hell yeah.
Yeah, always stoked to link up.
Sick.
Get together and do it.
We're gonna have a solid sesh today. He's gonna be my snowboard tutor, right? He's gonna be the reason I get good this season.
Yep. And the snow is sick today.
It's hot, but it's a nice day.
Out. It is the perfect day.
I think I'm gonna swap to the 360 cam for the rest of the day and kind of experiment with that. Again, it's my first time, so I don't know how audio sounds. I don't know anything. There's probably gonna be some mistakes there, but enjoy. All right, we are in. Well, one of us is in. There it is. You gotta try all that. I appreciate you linking up and everything. This is gonna be sick.
Yeah.
This is gonna be I've said it multiple times now, experimental video. We're gonna be testing audio on the chairlift, testing audio while we're going. I really just wanna get a feel of how this thing works. So you were saying that they open up a park there, but there's more snow?
way over.
Okay.
Sometimes, last year it was called like Peace Park. It was really skate parky.
Sick.
Really
See, I feel like that's
yeah.
what I want.
Yeah, it was all like hips and volcanoes and just like weird transition
Rad,
kind of features.
okay.
Not too much straight on stuff. There's like a couple jumps, but
Right.
yeah, it was really fun.
Quick introduction to them, who you are, backstory. Tell us about yourself.
All right. What's up? I'm Tim Humphreys. I'm a derelict snowboarder. I've been snowboarding for like 30 years. I used to do all sorts of contests like slopestyle, big air, like like X Games and Do Tours and like US Open and those scary in the city scaffolding stadium big airs. I used to do all that
Damn,
stuff.
really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know
dude.
that must
Those
be
are
crazy.
horrifying,
I
dude.
can only imagine.
Oh my god. But now I've been living in Tahoe for, shoot, I don't know, like 14 years or something.
Damn.
And just taking advantage of a lot of the free ride in the mountains and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, kind of stepped away from contests. Started working with GoPro and kind of been like just a content creator type of snowboarder. Just love snowboarding and just take the camera with me, go out and film all day, every day.
Yep.
And just give the clips to the people.
Yep. Well,
Yeah.
again, I really appreciate you linking up. I'm sure they're stoked to see finally me with someone else. I've been soloing it for so long now.
Do we want pow?
I'll just follow you wherever. Just want to get the legs warmed up. All right, so we're testing the audio right here, just seeing if you guys can hear anything at all, if there's bad wind noise. I also have no idea where we're going right now. I'm gonna be voiceovering a lot of this. This was like a solid 2 hours of footage that I cut down to 3 minutes. And I learned a lot about, like, while I'm editing this video, I learned what works, I learned what doesn't work. And you can see with all of this footage here, the field of view is too wide. It's like too fisheye-y. And it's because I was holding the little selfie stick without having it fully extended. And I thought I could get away with that, and it turns out that I couldn't. And later in the video, you'll kind of see me make that realization. So a lot of this beginning footage, I wasn't able to get my whole body in frame without just like crazy field of view, which I don't think looks good, if that makes sense. But again, the whole point of this trip, this video, was to figure out how to use the camera, figure out what I'm doing, figure out what works, figure out what doesn't work. And I think it's like in a minute here, we swapped to me holding it in my back hand and having the camera or the selfie stick extended, 2 or 3 feet. And that made the world of difference, because as I was going through and editing this, I was like, oh, like, I don't know how I feel about it. Might return it, not loving it. And it turned out to all be user error, not camera error, which I sort of anticipated, obviously. Audio was good as well. I'm not leaving in a whole bunch here. But editing, it's kind of a pain like that. It took me a really long time to edit this video compared to what I normally do. And I think if I continue to keep using the camera for the YouTube videos, I think my workflow will get quicker. Tim kills it, bro. As I'm watching this, doing the voiceover, it's so sick riding with Tim because he's so good at snowboarding. And hopefully, like, surrounding myself with people like that, I'll be able to pick up on it a little bit. But after we hit a couple of the quote-unquote powder runs, it wasn't fresh, but it was still nice. We head over to the park for a little bit, and the only trick I can do on a snowboard is 50-50s. That's all I got. I don't know why. It's all I've ever been able to do. Can't board slide, front side, or back side, or anything. So Tim was kind of, this is where I swapped the camera, and you can see the world of difference here. Like, that's more of the angle that I was going for. I could even extend it a little bit more if I wanted. So next trip, I'm for sure just running that thing full extension, holding it in my backhand, because that's like, this is what that's why I wanted the camera. So it took me a couple hours to figure it out, and it was near the end of the day that clicked. But again, Tim was kind of walking me through how to do board slides, because I don't want to be like good at snowboarding. I want to be able to hold my own. Like, I want to be able to hit every obstacle at the park, whether it's just simple front board, like back lip, front board 270s, like those things would be cool. But I have no desire to do like crazy 540, 50, 360 out, like none of that. It'd be cool, obviously, but that's not my goal. I look like a baby deer on a snowboard, and that's kind of what I want to work on. So again, this was kind of a long voiceover, but I think it served its purpose of teaching me and sort of showing me what I need to do differently next time to, really utilize the 360 cam to its full extent. And I think I learned what I had to learn. So I'm pretty confident that the next snowboard video, when I take the 360 cam up, it'll be a lot better, kind of all around. I just realized I completely forgot to film like any goodbyes or anything. That was so fun, dude. Like, I don't know. That was so sick. Everything about that was sick. Hanging out with everyone, meeting new people. Like, it was just a really fun day. Just kind of chilled by the car and talked to Tim for a bit and picked his brain. And dude's such a sick guy. Dude's such a sick guy. I don't know why that's such a funny thing to say. He's a really sick dude. Extremely, extremely humble and down to earth, and like beyond talented at snowboarding. Today was definitely focused. I wasn't solo today. day. And part of the reason I wanted to get the Insta360 was for like full solo filming. This session I was a little bit more focused on, you know, hanging out with the homies, having a good time. I wasn't gonna film all of our conversations, that type of thing. I might end up voiceovering some of the riding. I mean, I was just going for repetition and trying to get as many reps in as I could, trying to work on my board slides and all that, and just feel more comfortable. I'm telling you, I will not suck by the end of this season. I need to not suck by the end of this season. All in all, 10 out of 10 day. And I mean, I'm trying to do stuff like this 3-4 times a week, if not more. Obviously, I still skate. I'm still a skateboarder, so we'll get back into some skateboarding content soon. You can skateboard any time of the year. It's snowboard season now, boys. Super fun. No idea how any of that Insta360 footage looks or sounds. And I guess I'll find out once I edit this. On that note, tomorrow's probably gonna be a skate day, and then Monday going up to Palisades for some snowboarding with Gabe. Maybe I'll go snowboarding tomorrow too. I don't know. That's all I got though. I'm gonna go home, kick it with Taylor, grab dinner, and catch you guys next video. Appreciate you watching and supporting. Peace out.